Well, hello there.
Oh.
I hope you guys doing well today. As today, we'll be departing on yet another journey through our HonkaiStarRail. We'll be finding out, can we overcome the tribulations that are going to face us? Can we save Balbog? And can we finally find out who is the true mastermind behind of it all? The answer to these questions, and many more, I'm sure of it, we will try our best to find out today. So without further ado, let's begin straight with the main quest. Go jump straight into it. There's no time to waste.
Fancy a coffee?
Well, now that we're done with that whole situation in the underworld, we can finally look for the Stellaron. But thinking about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara. We promised her that our talks with Svarog would go peacefully.
I mean, March, let's be real here, there, man. It's too great for us to just pass on with peaceful talks. Have you seen his outfit? Oh, glorious. He felt threatened by our presence. He felt that there's a new challenger for Drip King title. And he felt like he needed to challenge us to a duel of honor to decide the ultimate victor. And as you all saw to yesterday, we were the ultimate victor. So we are the Drip King now. Let it be all known throughout the universe. And to be fair, he did attack us first, so you know, it was self-defense.
You tried your best to persuade him. It's my fault for not preparing better for such a situation in advance.
I didn't mean for you guys to start beating yourselves up over it. Look on the bright side. Things turned out all right, didn't they? Now everyone knows that the real problem here is the Stellaron, and they're willing to help us out.
Well, that is a good thing, definitely. I mean, I'm pretty sure it wasn't a secret to a majority of people. I would assume they probably know the Stellaron is all behind this. Because, I mean, it's right there, in the middle of their town. It's not like they're trying to hide it.
All in all, the mission is going super smoothly.
But we still have a lot left to figure out. For instance...
To be fair, I kind of know where it is. I'm pretty sure it's like in the middle of the giant tower. The second question why Hector is after us, pretty self-explanatory as well, is because we want to destroy the Stellaron. Let's go, who is this Sampo character? There's a true question that we need the answer for.
That's not a foremost concern.
Dang, I don't know what you're talking about. There's like the most important question on the agenda today. Who is Sampo? And why is he so handsome? I need to know. How can I sleep at night not knowing that?
What's important is that we still don't have the exact location and coordinates of the Stellaron. Nor have we figured out the reason behind Kokolia's sudden change in attitude.
As I said, Dang, those two are pretty self-explanatory. Obviously, Kokolia knows where it is, so all we need to do is buzz down her door, being like FBI open up type situation. Just drag her down, you know. Just ask her, where is it? And you know, at a certain point she will break down and tell us everything we need to know and so much more.
We still haven't put all of the pieces together.
Well, I've never been pretty good at puzzles, Daihang. So it might take a while to put them all together.
Dreams?
Yes, you see, yesterday, there was this like voice of God just shining from the heavens themselves, asking me a question about what is equilibrium. I'm pretty sure he repeated equilibrium at least 20 times. And like, now all I can think about is equilibrium. So Daihang, I don't really know what to tell you. Another dream I had, ooh. I mean, it was something like about Kokolia, you know, being evil and all. And trying to, you know, most likely kill her own daughter in the process. Stuff like that. It's not important, but the voice of the heavens and equilibrium, that's what it's all about.
Oh, I remember remember you mentioned something about strange dreams before.
I mean, I literally talk about it like every single day. Were you on much?
All three dreams were the same, with Cocolia and that other voice.
I mean, the other voice is demons. I can tell you that straight up.
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
Oh, it's not a coincidence, okay? Being possessed by demons is a choice. And I walked down this path way too many times.
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random, if there's some meaning behind them. Maybe you're having them because...
I'm too handsome, question mark? That's definitely would be the case, if I had to guess.
Because of the Stellaron inside him?
I mean, that could be another one, I guess. That would be a pretty good guess. If I do say so myself.
That's my hunch, but I have no proof.
Well, then that's as good as nothing for now. So, what should we do when we get back above ground? After all this talk, we're still back at square one.
Well, you see, when the square in sight, just make a straight line. Just take it apart, make a straight path. That's why I say much.
We solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Let's get some rest. We'll talk to Wildfire tomorrow and get to the bottom of this. Also, there's still one more key character we haven't talked to yet. Her connection to Cocolia may be the key to cracking this mystery.
I mean, talking to her daughter would be my choice, but you know what? We'll see about that. Ah, you back. How did it go? Are you tired? How did Oleg treat you? He was very nice. He reminded me of my grandfather. So I like that old man. Huh, that's true. Although Oleg usually looks quite serious, he takes good care of everyone. Well, you must be exhausted after running around the whole day. Take a rest in your room. I'll bring you the food over when it's ready. You're very nice indeed. You're welcome. We're all friends now. We're staying at the Gothic Grand Hotel. Oh, I almost forgot. How do you find the bed and pillow? And what about the room temperature? Is GMRO furnace working fine? If you need anything, please let me know. We'd like to have a rest.
You're back! I've heard from Wildfire that you helped resolve that whole situation with Svarog. Amazing.
I mean, you know, I ain't no hero, but I'm in the process of becoming one.
It must have been exhausting. Please have some food and get a good night's rest.
That's the kind of treatment I expected. Well, not necessarily a hero treatment I was expecting, to say the least. Pretty sure there's mold on the walls, and I'm pretty sure I saw red coming through. But you know what? I guess beggars can be choosers. A wave of tiredness comes over you, reminding you that you haven't rested in a long time. Even the most terrible dream won't wake you up this time. Well, we'll see about that.
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town. And it's also where I grew up. My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage. There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
Especially finding the thugs part. Oh, how I wish I was able to. Just brutalize random, innocent civilians. How I wish. But alas, I was destined to become a noble. Unable to quench my bloodthirst, even for a moment. How am I jealous of you?
Nice? Are you being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
Ugh, you're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
Right. What I meant was... I kind of envy you, Zila.
Not the part where you had to starve on the streets, though. But I do envy the part where you can do whatever you want, because, you know, being so unbelievably wealthy, so difficult. You wouldn't understand.
For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and training. Every day, all I hear is, "Remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Bronya."
Interesting.
Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you. You probably can't imagine how that feels.
Well, to be fair, from that perspective, yeah, it kind of sucks, you know? Because, you know, at least not being wealthy, you have a choice of freedom. But I guess if you are, like, a noble, at that point, like, your entire life has been decided for you. So there are some drawbacks.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language were you using?
Fiddlestick. I wish I could have said it all this time. But now that my mother is not here, I can profess to the heavens. Fiddlesticks here, fiddlesticks for you, and for you. I hope it's something like very silly. Come on, Brodia, don't let me down.
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
Alright, you know what? That's a good start. Interesting. A threat. Nice. I do respect that.
Oh, that's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like I'll have to teach you some underworld slang before you go back.
That's so precious.
No, that won't be necessary.
But then again, probably sticking a spear up somebody's nostrils probably not the pleasant of feelings out there. I don't know, never have it done to me, but I just have a hunch, you know.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least.
Anything will be better, most likely.
I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all just a bunch of cold snobs.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topics, celebrated the same festivals.
And swore in the same way. Everybody was threatening each other to poke somebody's nostril. Oh, it was glorious. How I miss those days.
Even though times are different now, things like the joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people, these precious things must certainly still connect us all. If there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds, we can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided, when we could stand side by side against the Eternal Freeze and the Fragmentum.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Nice. I mean, I'm calling it now. Those two will be together in the future because, you know, they complement each other quite well. I'm usually not the one to ship because, you know, I'm not into that, but they do have a good chemistry.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is very important to me.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed, must have made quite an impact, huh?
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but as long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me? And why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron? It doesn't make sense. I thought it over. There's only one thing I can do. Go ask her directly.
That probably would be my first idea, but then again, you know, you probably had a lot on your mind.
You... Hold on. You're not really going, are you? Alone? You can't. This plan is...
What would happen if your mother spanked you for being so naughty? Or what would you do then? You know what? I'll go with you. Because if the spanking we receive, let's do it together. Because 2 bots are better than 1.
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Cocolia's daughter. That will never change. Be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard, I must face my problems head-on. Even if...
Bronya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders. If I am unable to see you again, they'll know what to do.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you run into trouble, I will come to save you, no matter what.
And I'll be waiting for you. So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
Oh, I thought they were gonna hold hands for a second. That would be nice.
That was a good sleep.
It was indeed.
I should go meet up with March and Danhong.
I mean, it sounds like you had a good sleep on this bed. You might have had a few companions along the way, you know, some bed bugs, maybe a few cockroaches here and there. Maybe even a rat if you were lucky. You know what? A 5-star experience indeed. Only the finest. For the greatest hero of them all.
Took you long enough, sleepyhead. We've been waiting all day.
Oh, well, Marsh, I see how it is. You tried to sleep with a few bugs that were crawling around your neck all night long. I'll see how you like it.
I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the day's almost out. Unacceptable. You gotta work on your teamwork.
Alright, Marge, I feel like I'm being judged here. Look, I'm an adult. I'm a grown-ass man. Look at me. I can make my own judgments, okay? You know my mother. You cannot tell me what to do, okay? And Danheng is definitely not my dad, at least not yet. We'll figure it out in the future, maybe. After that kiss, I'm kinda unsure about how I feel about him. But you definitely know my mother, so do not tell me what to do, okay? You cannot ground me, because I'll run away. And you don't want that, okay? Because who else gonna be, you know, the bat of the team? Who's gonna be the muscle? Because Danheng is definitely the brain. You are the looks, and I'm the muscle. Well, I'm obviously the looks as well, but you know what? 2 in 1 is better. So don't question me again, March. I do not appreciate being judged like that.
Did you have a dream again last night?
Surprisingly, no. Surprisingly, the demons left me alone.
So that's why you slept for so long.
I guess so. I'm not sure. Maybe demons did come and I was just too tired to accept them, you know?
Well then, let's go find Wildfire to discuss our next move and see if they have any new discoveries.
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get back above ground.
I could can just imagine March saying, I can't wait to get above the ground. The smell, the putrid smell of intoxicating gases. I'm not quite a big fan of it, you know? Especially the stench that are coming off, all these trash cans. Not the most pleasant of feelings, you know, so I can't wait to get out of here. Not exactly sure how people survive in here. I'm pretty sure this is the most hazardous zone I've ever been in. So, yeah. The sooner we get out, the better, I'd say.
28.
I'm like, March, come on. While the people just gathering behind her, just listening. I'm like, March, come on, cut it out, cut it out. She just keeps going. Yeah, you see, especially these people, like, have they ever heard of showers? It was invented for a reason, you know? Well, the people just starting to, breaking balls on the side of a road. Just taking bats out. Ooh, March. Gonna be the death of us. Alright, where are we going? There. Let's see. Oh. Ooh, I thought I saw Sampo.
Oh, look who's here.
And look who is here. The man of my dreams. The wavy man of them all. Les Campy himself.
It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the underworld. And the other big heroes, Dan Hung and March 7th.
But what about me? Sampa? What do you mean? What?
Were those lines rehearsed?
The man didn't mention me. Wait, what? You didn't even say my name. Unbelievable. Am I just a hero to you? Is that all I am, Svarog? I mean Sampa, sorry. Is that all I am? Truly? I thought we were much closer than that. How could you forget my name? I was about to invite you, for a nice relaxing dinner and all. Candles. Under moonlight. A nice relaxing music playing, maybe a wine or two. Unbelievable.
Where's Natasha? Is she here?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to, so I hope you don't mind talking to this old man instead. I speak on behalf of Natasha.
Oh, I'll talk to you any day of the week.
By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret.
That's alright. To be fair, Oleg, I'll see you more as a leader. Natasha is more like a big sister, but you actually give off vibe of, a trusting old man. You just sit down with, have a nice cup of hot chocolate, and listen to his stories all night long. But it's no matter.
I'm glad you don't mind. Natasha is always cautious, but she has no ill intent, as you surely have noticed.
I mean, she is a doctor for a reason. Pretty sure if she had ill intent, she wouldn't be one. Maybe that's just me.
She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way is to ask this fella for help.
Well, that's true. Honestly, I don't even know how we got here in the first place, considering all the exits and, entries are blocked. Unless Sampo has, a weird teleportation magic. Or, magic trick.
I brought you down. I can take you back up. Free of charge. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Sampo just pulls out, a sack. All you need to do is just get in here, And I'll just carry you out, one by one. Don't you worry, you're gonna have the best experience possible. Although I will need to knock you out first, because, a trade secret and all that. I cannot allow my information to get leaked out. This is a top secret way to get in and get out of the underground and underworld in general. So please, refrain from asking me any further questions. While he pulls out a bat.
There's no need to knock us out this time, right?
I mean, it is technically part of the procedures, but you know what? Since you asked me so nicely, I'll reconsider it.
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core.
Oh, okay. Why can I say yes, please? Come on. Come on. Oh, I don't like any of these options. I love Sampo. Come on. I don't want to be mean to him. And why do we need you again?
Well, for my sparkling companionship, of course.
Fair enough.
I jest. The path has been blocked for over 10 years, and very few know how to get through. That's where I come in.
I knew it, Sampo. I knew I could rely on you.
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guide.
Hold on. What about Bronya? Why isn't she here?
She already went back. As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme Guardian.
Not 100% sure why she couldn't wait for us. But then again, we are kind of fugitives, so I guess it does make sense.
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
I mean, not so she could stop her, per se. It's not like she's trapped in here. She left without Sampo? How could she?
Ugh, enough about Sampo. We need him for this trip. And we can still get rid of him after we reach the surface.
Silly, Zala, I don't appreciate your tone. How can we get rid of this man right here? Look at his absolute expression of terror. Look what you did to him. The man is scared now. Are you proud of yourself?
Miss Sela, I'm still here, you know.
Oh, right. Bronya told me to give you this.
She left us a letter. Could this be one of those open in case of emergency letters? I've never gotten one of those before. Should we wait until we run into something dangerous?
I mean, it is only in case of emergencies, you know. You know what happens if we break the pact and we open it when there's nothing urgent? We're just gonna get disintegrated. The laws of casualty just not gonna allow us to perform such mischievous deed as opening a letter before its time. It's written in a book of laws of nature. Come on, March, you should know this.
Stop overthinking and just open it.
Alright, that hand, Jesus Christ. When you put it like that, I guess it makes sense. Lux, March, don't hang. By the time you read this letter, I should have returned to the overworld and be on my way to see my mother. I apologize for not telling you of my plan. I was afraid that you would strongly object, which might sway my resolve. Madame Cacolia raised me, and I will never be able to repay her kindness. She taught me countless life lessons and virtues, as well as how to defend Belborg and its people. Even though she has lately made certain decisions that puzzle me, I can't let go of all the precious memories I have with her. I must communicate my point of view and thoughts to her, honestly, and seek to arrive at a mutual understanding with her. This is my goal as a daughter, but also my duty as a Silvermane guard. But I'm aware of the risk I might face on this journey, so if I fail to win my mother's approval, or if something happens to me, please forward this letter to the Orlando siblings and ask for their help. Serval and Jeopard are honorable people with enormous power in Belborg. Okay, I didn't know Serval and Jeopard are actually siblings. That's news to me. That's kinda cool. And I have complete faith in them. I'm sure they will unreservedly help you in your search for the Stellar Realm once they see my seal and handwriting. Your sincere, Bronya Rand. Alright.
Brother and sister Landau. I know the brother must refer to Jeopard, but who could the sister be? Oh, Serval! So she's Jeopard's older sister.
I mean, she's a cool older sister. I can see why Jeopard is so, you know, on duty, because with a sister like that, how can you ever match? You know what? Now that I think about it much, maybe the sister refers to Jeopard. I don't know, just something about it. Because Seville definitely has more, manliness inside of her. I'm just thinking, just throwing it out there. I just want to say this because...
Hey, stay on track!
Marge, I need the answers here, okay? I'm the one asking questions and I need an answer. Is Jeopard a sister or no? I need to know. How am I gonna sleep at night if I don't? These people. Just because you want to save a country from impending doom, you think I can all get an answer to my question. Well, guess what? Guess what? I'm part of it. I'm an integral part of this plan. And if I don't get answers to my questions, maybe I'll just suddenly decide to not help, huh? How does that sound? Now, how can we get back on point? Is Jeopard an older sister? I would be the worst main protagonist ever. Because I would just keep, going off track. And by the time I'll get above the ground again, the entire place would just perish. Completely. Get erased from the face of the earth. And I'll be like, well, off to the next one.
Sampo, do you know the Landau siblings?
Landau. Yeah, we're old friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sister, she's much scarier. Today's supposed to be a day of celebration, so let's not talk about it right now.
To be fair, I do agree that the sister is much scary. Have you seen her? That woman knows how to put you in your place. And also, that's why I like her.
We can set out at any time. Just come find me when you're ready.
Well. I need higher level. Interesting. Outsider, I finally got your contact. I have something to tell you. Boss Scott has been talking every day about how we need to try some business models. He's quite worked up about this. If you have time, can you chat with him? I'm telling you, you can make a ton of money. I guess I do like the sound of a lot of money. That does sound appealing. Huh, nice. I knew you were the right person to ask. Anyway, go talk to Boss Scott when you have time. I guarantee it's gonna be a good deal for you. Don't forget to patronize the club when you make your fortune. Lux, I got a new sticker pack. This looks just like me. I mean, much. I ain't no detective here, but I'm pretty sure that is you. I don't know, just something about it. Oh, hi there, Avid. Hopefully you're doing great. That looks kind of cute, honestly. Fair enough, I guess. It's a bit unusual. It's nice to hear, Avid. Nice to hear. Have you been up to anything fun? Since yesterday? I don't know. Okay, so we are cap locked for now. You know what? Let's go do the equilibrium thingy. Because it looks kind of fun. Let's see if we can get some nice stuff out of it. Challenge it. Let's do the trials of equilibrium. Ooh, that looks
Enemy ahead.
pretty scary.
No harm in trying.
We're in trouble now.
Nice, have it, nice. I myself, nice. I was myself like re-rolling yesterday just for fun. And let me pull this up for you. I shared it in Discord.
To attack yesterday.
So, Marge, give me a second. I'm busy. So, it took me a second. Okay, there we go. So I was kind of like just re-rolling yesterday just for fun, and I went back to my first account that I played on, and this is what I got. So I did like one 10 pull, and I go silly out of it. Also saw like some other characters, and then I did my guarantee, and I go welt, and I was like, well, I guess it's meant to be. So I probably will actually use that account as my main one after, you know, I play for a bit more.
Leave it to me.
And catch up on it. But I was super like hyped for it because Welt is my favorite standard 5-stack character, and I love him to bits. But also, I had already Tin Yan there, E1, and I also had Natasha E1. And that's without getting free Natasha, so I was like, well, might as well play on it.
I have something for you. Perhaps you still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And
So yeah, that was what I was up to, kinda. Oh, actually,
Just in time.
I didn't need to use that, but you know what? That's fine.
Much obliged.
I love Wells. Like, I think he's the best 5-star, like, from standard, personally. Simply because he does so much that nobody else can do. And he's also, like, super strong against bosses.
Let's be friends.
And, like, if you put him together with Tin Yan, he just does so much damage. I mean, like, I don't know if you ever played Honkai Impact, but in there, they were kinda together. Kinda is a strong word.
Better make a choice.
And in this game, they also have like a history together, I'm pretty sure. So I think they are together.
That'll take more
At least kinda.
Time for an overhaul.
I just wish that Himiko is not gonna follow Impact's trajectory, where she unfortunately is, you know, not there. Well, yeah, technically they are canon, because when Welt and Himiko were children, they actually met together and they had like an entire
We were supposed to attack yesterday.
event situation where they danced together, so they are technically canon.
You know nothing of the way. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
At least from what I know.
I have something for you.
So you're not wrong to say it's canon.
Stand down.
There we go, nice and
The
easy.
galaxy is vast beyond compare.
Anything here? No. Oh yeah, because I read like this Honkai Impact manga. I'm not sure if there's StarRail manga yet, because like they did manga for Genshin as well. And in those mangas, you can actually find like the backstory of Welt and Himiko. And it's pretty interesting, because I'm just wondering if like
Enemy ahead.
Welt and
No harm in
Himiko
trying.
of this universe are exactly the same
Stay.
as they were in Impact's universe. Because if they are, then it's pretty cool.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
We're in trouble now.
I think so, but I'm not 100% sure, because they did have different outfits. Like Himiko and Welt in StarRail just have different outfits.
We were supposed to attack yesterday.
That's kind of the only difference, and I don't really know
1,000 wonders to raise
if that
your
means
spirit.
something or not.
Fight is fun.
But I presume they have the same backstory. But then again, I don't know for sure, so I wouldn't like bank on it.
Perhaps you still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Well, it would be interesting if they do have different backstory, because we technically don't know yet
Let's begin.
anyone's like proper backstory.
You know nothing of the
I
way
hope they're gonna
survive
do some
or
sort
be
of like
destroyed.
character
There
quest
is no
type
other choice.
situation where we learn more about them. 'Cause that would be interesting.
Time for an overhaul.
Naughty child, nap time.
Leave it to me.
Did he? I'm not 100% sure about that, Avid. That could be the case, though.
Friends.
I mean, if it is, it's pretty cool.
Welcome, customers.
Nice.
Equilibrium.
It's
The
equilibrium
worlds
time.
are already changing. For equilibrium reigns supreme. Rest assured, the trial of the equilibrium will find you.
As the equilibrium will always reign supreme, as only equilibrium may bring peace upon your foolish souls. So pray to the almighty equilibrium. It does. It does. But that's the thing, as I said, like, Welt, because Zyla is technically in Honkai Impact as well, but they are completely different characters. So that's why I'm wondering if Welt and Himiko of this universe have the exact same background. That's why I say I'm not sure. Because I technically don't even know if they are based in the same universe. Because it could be, but at the same time they could be not. So, as I said, not 100% certain. It's Calyx again, but it seems to be slightly different from what I've seen before. I better send another message to Mr. Young then. Mr. Young, is this also a Calyx? Yes. Remember, I mentioned that there are many different kinds of calyxes, and the reality data stored in them may vary. Remember to be thoroughly prepared before you make physical contact with them. It's not going to be worth it if you get yourself hurt out of avarice. Father Welt, understandable. Oh, these guys blocking my path. Unbelievable. Just get rid of them quickly.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Just a little something. Think nothing of
Fight is fun!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Nice.
I'm fine.
That's better.
Barely felt it.
Stand down.
Okay, okay, okay.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
You won't get away.
Nice. Alright, finally. Now let's see what it's all about. Pick up our music box. You still have Traces Life Harmony characters. Ah, I see, so it's one of those. Not sure if I need them yet. Let me double check. So, let's level up our Welt. Send him. Level up him some more. To Levels 39. There we go. I usually like to keep one level under, just so I spend the least amount of XP possible. And also a little bit of a cheap method to do, but works, so. Plus levels are not that important anyway. For now at least. Let's see. Let's level up Natasha as well. There we go. Let's do the same to Himiko. Sand here. Level up. I kinda hate that there's no, like, hold type situation. And you can only do it with, like, max amount. Because at least in Genshin, you can just hold them until you... the amount you want is there. Well, that's fine. It's alright. Let's level up Tinyan. There we go. Ascend here. I don't have enough of these, so let's synthesize them. Let's do this one, since I have plenty. Do 6. There we go. Ascend here. Level up. Nice. Okay, now let's do the same with... I'd actually get these guys. That's interesting. So... in that... Okay, I guess let's level up Welt's one for now. I didn't know I need some special material now. It's news to me, but that's fine. Nice. Okay, can level up further. Okay, let's go there, I guess, first. I do need 3 of those, so let's do that. I don't know how many you get, so let's try 1 for now. Let's see how it goes from there.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Ooh, nice.
Fight is won!
Nap time.
Okay, you get 2, so let's do 1 more.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Looking good, looking good. Alright, that should be enough. Let's see who there I want. I think it was Natasha's, yeah. There we go. Okay. Nice. Let's enhance Himiko's one as well. No, I don't want to do it with level 3. That would be a little bit too much of a waste. Let's see how far can we get with this? Probably not too far. Yeah, we'll still need quite a bit more. So let's go farm some EXP for there. I also need to enhance this. 10 of these. Alright, there we go. So yeah, let's go farm some Lyco XP, because we need that. Isn't it this one? Oh wait, that's regular XP with... What was the Lycon one? Oh, here. There we go. Let's go deal with this one. Level 2. Let's do level 6.
Let's be friends.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
You won't get away. Nap time.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You won't get away.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Alright.
Nap time.
It's a little bit tedious to farm these materials. Sometimes that's why I usually just put it on auto. It's the same fights over and over again.
You won't get away. Nap time.
But I do kind of like the auto feature. Like, I've told a lot of people complain about it, saying that it's kind of like ruins the immersion of the game, because you can just auto almost everything. But I don't know, it's like, because to me, I like to experience like hard content myself, but if it's something like, you know, miscellaneous stuff like this, I feel like auto feature just makes it better. Because you waste less time doing it yourself. You can also just, you know, put it in the background, which I like. It makes it less annoying. Because, you know, just like I came from Genshin, sometimes in Genshin when you need to farm like certain materials for enemies, you need to go through like 10 different maps in order to get them.
You won't get away.
It was super annoying to me. I always hated doing it.
There is no other choice.
When here at least it's less annoying. Alright, that's probably not gonna be enough, so let's do more.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You won't get away.
Nice.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I kinda like how much damage my Himiko does now. She used to be much weaker than Wealth, but she kinda caught up now.
That's better.
Probably should try to build like different teams just to have some variety going on. Instead of just using, you know, the same characters over and over again. We'll see.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
You won't get away.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Stand down.
Nice. I kind of wish, like, I know it's me being a little bit greedy, but I kind of wish there was a skip feature when you're doing like these types of farms. I know it's my laziness talking in me, but you know, because sometimes
there is no other choice.
You know, just wish there would be a little bit faster. Where's ×3 speed? That's what I'm asking. Pretty much. But never mind.
You won't
won't get away.
Fight is fun!
Nice.
That's better.
At least my team just feels a little bit more balanced now. It's like we have a nice income of damage and healing combined. And also they're pretty tanky, so they don't die easily anyway. Which is a good thing. You don't want your team to, you know, just
Humanity
disappear
never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm
in
no
one shot.
exception.
Fight is fun!
You won't get away.
Okay, there we go. Nice. I think I got a little bit too ambitious with the thumbnail because I thought we were gonna get to a jackpot today, but I hope we can, but I don't really know because I didn't expect there will be a level cap till 24. Like, I expect a level cap, but I didn't think it would be that high. So we'll see how that will go. So let's do this quickly. Dispatch again. Claim this. Dispatch again. Now let's see. Can we level up everybody up to scratch? Let's find out. I think it was Himiko's one. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Or maybe? I mean, let's check it out. Oh, it is enough. Nice. Okay, there we go. Now my team is pretty much as strong as I can be for now. Actually, let's check. Did I get any new relics? Let's do this. HP, speed. Let's go with speed 1, why not? Actually, let's go with this because attack percentage. The boots. Speed. Nice. That's what I like to see. Alright, our welty is pretty much done there. Okay, I want to keep him below Tingyun because I need him to go second for maximum damage. Let's see what my Himiko has relic-wise. Let's do this. Go on healing, attack. What does she have? Effect hit rate. I don't really know what effect hit rate is. Let's put hit that for now. Let's do this. And mask. Great damage defense. And let's do this. That should be nice. Let's see, anything else I can do that's semi-decent? You know what, those two are fine for now. See the final stats. Nice 685 attack, 659. So my Himiko is the main damage dealer for now. They don't have the same crit damage. Interesting. Alright. That's good enough. For now, as I said. We'll definitely build them better a little bit later. Alright, I forgot to do daily stuff. Let's go do the daily mission.
The next destination? Up to you.
Do I collect them all? Ah, I think I collect them all. So if you guys don't know, basically this area right here would usually spawn the books every single day. At least for the past 5 days it did. But I think I collected them all, so it didn't spawn anymore. Because I'm pretty decked out on books. Like I think I have, yeah, 69 of 87. So I've almost like completed them all. I'm not sure where the remaining ones are, because I'm pretty sure I 100% completed all the maps. But probably in there, if I had to take a guess. So we'll see. Alright, let's go with this daily mission. Thanks to you, things are getting better and better. I'm getting a clearer picture of Tamila's soul. The novel, Night and Fog, to be honest, I'm not sure I really get it completely, but I'll make sure that I fall in love with this novel. I've been thinking about what Tamila said, the time to fizz back at the store. It's such a blessing to read this book, over and over again, in a cozy, warm bedroom with my flowers. Maybe one bedroom is a crucial piece of the puzzle here. Ah, poor Celine. Just be yourself. You don't need to be compared to anyone else. A few days back, I heard Tamila complaining backstage that her heater at home is broken. That being the case, she'll definitely go to the workshop to get it fixed. Please, can you go and ask the workshop what level Tamila turns her heater up to? I feel like this is getting borderline, you know, obsessive. Yeah, see. Just go and ask for me. If you can't, it's okay. I won't blame you, but please. Celine, you gotta be your own woman, you know? You can't just compare yourself to others. It's not good. You can be your own woman. You're great the way you are. No need to compare yourself to others. Because at the end of it all, you're not somebody else. You're not Tamila. And you can be your own great individual.
You know what I mean.
Alright, let's go. See Serval. Welcome to the Neverwinter Workshop. Aren't you an outsider who's wanted by the Supreme Guardian? The guards are hunted all over the place for you. I think you should stop struggling outside so brazenly and keep your head down here in my workshop. Serval's a real one, you know? She's out there, like, usually when you come to shops and you like a fugitive, they will be like, I guess I'm gonna call the police? Guards? Anything? So I was like, no. You in trouble? Oh, I see. How about you hide in my workshop for a little while, lay low. I like her, I like her. Tamila? Oh, I remember. You mean the famous musical actress. How does she use her heater? What are you asking about that for? Ah, it's coming back to me now that you mention it. Her heater broke a few days ago and she dragged it here for me to take a look at it. At the time, I was still wondering what Stalker was doing without any servants or assistant around to help her, right? But seeing someone like her performing her own labor like this, well, it's uncommon to say the least. But I'm sorry, as for her heater usage and habits, that's personal info, even if you were the one asking, Lux. Well, I try my best. Sorry for putting you in a difficult position. That's cool, no worries. I'm guessing there's a fanatical fan behind the scenes who's too embarrassed to ask themselves, am I right? I can understand that. Hey, I see this thing all the time. Run for the hills next time you bump into that kind of stalker. That's what I said as well. Or you can just, you know, make it up as well. Just say it's like, medium heat, you know? It's not like she's gonna check.
You know what I mean.
Wait, ever since the first day I saw the quest, I was like, this is gonna get into obsessive territory. The next thing she's gonna ask is, how does she wash herself? Does she start from the top or from the bottom, you know? Or how does she go to the bathroom, you know? How does she wipe? Is it from the left or from the right? So yeah, I'm not a fan. That's all I'm saying. Well, let's see. What do you have to say, Celine? You couldn't get the info? No, this is far more intel than I ever could have imagined. Thank you so much. I mean, I literally said nothing, so... Based on Seva's story, Tamila drags her headed to the workshop all by herself. No servants, assistants, or manager helping her out. Just her dragging it herself. So that's what Tamila's soul is like. I'm gradually coming to comprehensively understand everything about her. What do you mean by Tamila's soul? Sorry, I was talking to myself again. I didn't mean to confuse you. I just think that this whole time, I've just been really shallow about what I've learned about Tamila. What I really need to mimic from her soul is hidden in her everyday life off stage. It's not her character and performance on stage that shape her unique soul, but rather it's her offstage everyday love for life that makes her so precious and dazzling. Thank you. Starting today, I can finally become the second Tamila. This reminds me of the lyrics of a beautiful song. Madam, the shadow behind you has gone, but I see your reflection still in the mirror. Okay. That's getting weird, but fair enough, I guess. Not a fan, as I said. The weird stalker vibe? No, this is something I would call fun. Alright, let's see. What else can we do? I guess let's go down from, like, adventure missions. Let's just go down them and complete them all. And see what we can get from there. And maybe do some character quests while we're at it afterwards.
The next destination?
Ooh, a leg is calling me. Let's see what he has to say. Lux, can you receive this message? Munch Sevens gave me this little thing and told me how to use it. Well, it seems you can teach an old dog new tricks after all. It just takes time. I kinda know how it works now. Nice to have something that lets me talk to people without meeting them face to face. What is it, Chief? Any help you need it? I'll do it all. Just say the word. Even you have started calling me that. Anyway, let's cut to the chase. I had Natasha seeing a lot of patients and hasn't slept for days. She's the backbone of the underworld, and we can't afford to have her burned out. Lux, I know you did a great favor for her recently, but can I ask you to check on her again? Just to make sure she's alright. No problem whatsoever, big man. I'll do it for you. I knew I could count on you the first time we met. I was not wrong after all. Thank you so much. No worries, Oleg. I'll do my best. Now let's see. It's time to go fight. For the honor and the privilege. They're gonna come. Or we demolishing every single opponent in sight. As I said, opportunity doesn't wait. Getting rich is just a matter of time when you are with me. Let me be clear, you already missed one chance to sign up, so if you want to be a boxer now, the basic salary and profit share ratio won't be as high as before. So what exactly do you want to see me about? If you're curious, then buy a ticket and see for yourself. If you still can't tell how strong they are, don't blame me. Not convinced? Then enter the ring and fight a few bounds yourself, and then you'll see. I'm way above beating up a few weaklings, old man. Have you heard of me? I don't know, I beat Spyro, you know? I'm kinda a big deal here. Huh, you talk cocky, but is it just because you're scared you'll lose? You don't dare enter the ring, and then you talk all high and mighty about my boxers being weaklings. Am I supposed to feel intimidated? Excuse after excuse, really. You just don't have the courage, huh? Old man, that's some fighting words. I'm not about punching an old man. You know? If anything, I'm looking down on you. So that's not a very big talk from somebody. It's pretty much like, I don't know, 5'2", I'd say. I just don't want to fight against ordinary people. My boxers here aren't just ordinary people. Only reputed fighters are allowed to step into this club. Ask anyone and you'll learn why my fight club is known far and wide across the underground. People don't buy tickets to come watch some unknown amateurs. You're so confident, huh? It just so happens that we have a few boxers in the club right now who are all eager for some hand-on practice. I'll give you a nice little reward if you can beat them, just in case you need an extra incentive. What do you think? Bold enough to fight around? Oh man, you made a massive mistake right now. You poked a sleeping bear. You shouldn't have done so. I've seen a lot of avant-garde young people like yourself. Well, we'll see about that, old man. We'll see about that. Hey, ready for a good one now? Ready indeed. Coming up, a much anticipated high-profile rookie. Is he a gifted new talent ready to rock the club's new seasonal rankings? Or is he going beyond his depths just to get some new scars for a show? Let's wait and see what the new rookie has in store for us today. Please welcome Lux. Alright, I was kinda expecting to fight people. But you know, I'm not about punching a few robots, is all I'm saying. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge. I think I might be a little bit over-leveled for this. Just a tiny bit, you know? I'm pretty sure this is meant for you to do when you are of a lower level. So... the smoothness of the battle, the suffocating sense of oppression, even the old champs can do much better. Impressive. Where your cheers did you not eat? Louder in core. Applause the cheese to Skull Club's newest rising superstar, Lux. I mean, time to go get my prize. Let's see what he has to say.
My friend, looking for a
Alright, old man, I beat your robots. What do you have to say now? As I said... oh, wait, that's a regular thing? I was right about you. You're quite a fighter. Green, but extraordinary. Much better than those boring old fonts with fixed routines. As for the prize money, don't worry, you'll definitely get some, but... old man? Are you trying to trick me here? But what? It's nothing, it's just that there may be a little trouble in the process for securing the funds. No biggie. It's just lately the boxing gym hasn't exactly been printing money. I can give you some now, but the rest... how about you do me a favor first? I'm now in need of a special boxer. If you can find one, I'll give you the rest of the money. Easier? I promise. Old man, I feel like we had a deal, and you went back on this deal. But you know what? I'm not gonna punch you today because I don't fight old man. So fine, I'll help you out, out of the kindness of my own heart. Have you seen those knuckleheads? All they know is to bury their heads and train, getting all dirty and sweaty. They don't know what the audience wants to see. Audiences want excitement. Excitement, I say. Sensory feast. Visual stimuli. I need someone who can stand in the ring and knows what the audience wants. Alright. I feel like you need to relax. You don't know what it's like to raise these shameless parasites. Everything they eat and use is mine. In this world, you either lead or die. So it's time for me to start exploring a completely new business model. By the way, I know you've been to the Fragmentum, so you must have seen those monsters, right? Shaped like a human, wearing special armor. Yes, I have. Why? I'm sure it's easy for you. Just give me a set of the armor, and I'll give you the rest of your prize money. So what are you waiting for? Get moving. The longer you take, the longer I need to feed those parasites. What a filthy waste of money. Okay.
My friend.
That was a little bit of a weird one. To talk about your employees like that? Not sure I'm a big fan. Alright, let's go get him some materials, I guess. Let's see. This path, I guess, will be ideal. I actually thought those were humans. I didn't think they were robots. Because they don't look like, yeah, so just cool looking, you know, vagrants or something. But I guess fair enough.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
You've got a lot of nerve. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Alright, nice. I guess that's all I need. So let's go back.
The next destination? Up to you.
Alright, man, go with your dirty materials. Here's your armor. That's it, that's it. Wow, that texture. You had an annoying attitude, but you still got the job done. I was right about you. Here's the rest of your money like promised. Scott is always true to his word. If we can get a chance in the future, then come and talk business with me. We can help each other out. What do you plan to do with the monster armor? To wear it, of course, or what? Leave it around as a house decor? I mean, I'm not here to judge your lifestyle, Scott. I'm just here to, you know, get my question answered. Hey, since you helped me, I'll let you in on my plan. I'm going to have a boxer dress up as a monster to fight in the ring. I've already thought up a name. Monster Armor. Tickets will definitely be sold out by then, and the boxing arena will be full. I mean, Scott, I'm pretty sure you're missing a crucial part of boxing. And that is you don't use weapons, or armor, or anything, except gloves. So, I'm pretty sure at this point it's not boxing arena, is it? What do you think? In all of the underworld, only Scott can come up with such an ingenious idea. Isn't it unsuitable? What's unsuitable? Oh, you mean the size of this armor? It does look a little big, so just take it to the blacksmith and get it resized. All that whining is hard on the ears. Okay, I mean, if somebody dies because of you, not my problem, I guess. I know, my man, what could go wrong? Hey. You've done your part of the job, so shut up and take your money. All this jibber jabber is just you trying to squeeze me for more. Don't think I don't know what's on your mind. Scott is no cruel boss, you know. Since you really helped me and proven you're so capable, I'll give you a little extra. How special. I don't like the sound of that. Next time you come around, if you see Dr. Dick here, get him to do a head count and squeeze you into a challenge round or something like that. That way you won't need to line up for tickets. Okay. Are we good now? Now get out of my face with your money. So now which fool should I try this armor on? You're not a very pleasant old man, are you, Scott?
Looking for a ticket?
Okay, let's see. How is Monster Armor now? He's alright, he's off the peak now, but there's nothing to worry about. I'll get him to fire Robert a few times next, just to heat things up. Contamination, that probably is the case. Contamination? Don't be ridiculous. What kind of contamination can the armor have? I think the guy is ridiculously strong. He can smash the robot with his bare hands. I'll go check on him, I guess. I sign boxes to make money, not to treat them like babies. He's not that delicate. Instead of pitying that guy, you should feel sorry for me, who wasted all that money. You know what? He's actually got a match today, and he's in there. Go talk to him. Just leave me alone. Fine. Well, hello there. Can I help you? How are you feeling? Same old, nothing much. Thank you for your kindness, but I'm fine. It's no biggie. You should see a doctor, probably. I'm not an expert, but I'm pretty sure that's not fine. No, I'm fine. Thanks. I have a few matches with robots in a bit. I need to prepare. Hey, Monster Armor! Wake up! Wake up! Where did you fall? Is something wrong? I have to take him to the clinic, I guess. Oh, Lux, what happened to this friend of yours? Armor from Fragmentum monsters. He's really got some guts to walk around wearing such a dangerous thing. Mr. Scott told me that if I wear this armor to matches, I will get a raise. Is the money worth your life? There's a lot of holes I need to fill with money. Are we done now, dog? Can I go back now? Let's re-diagnose it at least, my boy. Well, the report is out, but the situation is really not good. Look here. These are old wounds which should have healed long ago, but not only did the wounds not heal, there are crystal-like things on the surface. I have checked, and these crystals are very similar in composition to the detritus in the fragmentum. I've seen some patients affected by the fragmentum corrosion, and your current symptoms are similar to theirs. Corrosion is like a kind of chronic toxin. It constantly interferes with the normal healing process of wounds, which in turn increases the burden on the organs and can lead to organ failure in severe cases. In short, you can no longer touch this armor, and you must cease all fighting activities for the time being. Get some good rest, recover from your injuries, and come back for me to follow up. So, I can't fight anymore. I'm not being alarmist. If you go on like this, sooner or later you fall in the ring. This kind of fall you'll never recover from. Do you understand? Yes, dog. I'll leave now then. Thank you, stranger. You know, I've seen too many patients like this, and most of them won't follow the doctor's orders. Lux, don't go yet. I need to ask you a favor. What is it? A while ago, someone began sending a package full of supplies to the clinic every few days. The contents are always roughly the same: food, toys, and simple clothes for children. Strangely, it's never the same guy who delivers the package, and none of them would tell me who the generous donor is. Thanks to this anonymous kind-hearted donor, the children here have more than enough things for the time being. Which is why now we have some extra stuff let me see. A few tins of milk powder, a few sets of clothes for toddlers, and 2 sets of storybooks. I hate to see these go to waste. Could you help me give them to someone who needs them more? I guess, yes. Not sure to who, but I can try to give them to someone. I mean, not sure you would ask me, considering I'm like pretty much a stranger here, and I'm pretty sure nobody knows me, and you like rule this entire place, so I think if you did it would be better, but you know what? I'm not gonna ask questions. Alright, right. Well, that was for next quest. We'll do that later. Alright, let's see. Where do we need to go? Guess we're just giving out all to kids. Why hasn't Mommy finished work yet? Why are you here alone? No alone. I'm waiting for Mommy to finish work. It's dangerous to be here alone. But Daddy is sleeping in the mines, and Mommy said he'll need to sleep a few more years before he comes back. Oh no. Oh no. Mommy's gotta work, she works hard, so I wait here. Everyone here knows me. Mommy said she's saving money to buy me my favorite storybooks for my birthday. Not sure if she forgot. Your mom asked me to give you this as a gift. Wow, for real? Now I finally have a fairy tale book of my own too. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, just... Are you Mom's work friend? I don't think I've ever met you before. Thank you. I'll just stay here and read while I wait for my mom to get off work. Oh, that's super sweet. Like, stuff like this is my weakness when it comes to games, you know? Just you know, misfortunate kids. Oh, it breaks my heart every single time. Right, let's see. Hello again, outsider. What brings you here? Business or something personal? I'm looking for some extra dough, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean. I didn't expect that. Let's do this one. Scraggy Miner. Where can I get some Moo baby formula? The little guy is crying non-stop. Are you worried about baby formula? I want to buy baby formula. I have been to the market several times, but the milk is expensive and always in short supply, and after the rent is paid, there's not much left. I happen to have some baby formula. Take these. Wait, what? That's... Thank you. I mean, really, thank you so very much. I feel like I'm being a good person, you know? This quest definitely makes me feel good about myself. What should I do? Must I really go to Rivertown in person? Why go to Rivertown? Excuse me? Are you talking to me? If I don't make a trip to Rivertown, my sister will suffer. Tell me what happened. My sister, she has a strange skin disease and can't wear ordinary coarse, lining clothes, or else a red rash will break out all over her body, which can be unbearably painful and itchy. Before we moved out of Rivertown, we always went to a local tailor to covet the soft fabrics of toddler clothing, into bodysuits that she could wear. After the town fell, we lost contact with the tailor, and it became increasingly difficult to find clothes with delicate fabric. As the eldest sister in the family, I have to take care of my younger sister. If necessary, I will go back to the tailor's shop in Rivertown by myself to find some. I do have some toddler clothes. Wanna see it? Really? Please, show me. There you go. Oh, the fabric. I really miss it. I haven't touched fabric this delicate for such a long time. So, how do you plan to sell these outfits? I don't have much money in me, but if it's for my sister... Have it for free. For real? Thank you so much. I'll go home and tailor these clothes now. When the chances comes, I'd like to treat you to my home-baked moss bread. It's super yummy when fresh out of the oven. I don't really like the idea of moss-covered anything. But I assume that's just a name, and it's probably just greenish. It doesn't actually have moss in it. Hey, look at this. It looks like a letter that fell out of a cloth. Is it yours? Olga, how has our son been? I hope his illness has gotten better. My symptoms are still worsening, so for safety concerns, we still can't see each other for the time being. I found a job that should be able to keep our family afloat. I've always been steadier than others, ever since I was a child. Even I became sick. I'm still strong, so no need to worry about me. Take good care of yourself, and our kid, Klaus. So Klaus is an almost donor who sends supplies to the clinic. The symptoms are still worsening. He's well aware of his condition. I should just check with him in person. Alright, interesting.
My friend! Okay.
Klaus doesn't seem to be here. I'll ask the people around here about his whereabouts. What a shame though. I thought for sure that Cold Dragon Young could sweep the underworld and become the new superstar fighting world. Okay, it's nothing... Okay, that's nothing to do with... Oh. Dragon Young. Please act normal. You want to say something? Just say it. I have a request. A business proposal, if you will. Why are you beating around the bush? This isn't like you. No need to be around the bush. I will keep this secret for you if you wish. I need a photo of you. A lucrative business deal. Yes. I don't usually take photos, but Much often sends me the picture she snaps. But what exactly do you want my photo for? It's all for your fans, Dung Hang. You can't let them hang. Okay, don't go overboard. Ah, a thinking pose, huh? There you go. Huh? Who are you? Do we know you? Are you fans of Cold Dragon Young? Yeah, we are just talking about him. So, are you into mixed martial arts? Then you must know about Cold Dragon Young, right? Some say that fighters was a one-hit wonder, but we don't think so. Someday Cold Dragon Young will come roaring back and take Boulder Town's mixed martial arts circle by storm. Sorry, once I start talking shop, I just can't get my chatterbox to stop. What did you want me to look at it for you? Well, take a peek at this. This is... Bro, check it out. This is... no doubt about it. This is definitely a portrait of Cold Dragon Young. This image is pretty clear too. It looks like it's done by a professional. This picture has got to be worth quite a bit, and the price will only go up. Where did you get your hands on this? I've got my connection. I understand. With connections that can get you something this good, it's only natural you want to keep it to yourself. What do you say, bro? The way I see it, we should put the money down now. If we wait to buy it after the price has gone up, we'll only have ourselves to blame. That makes sense. Brother, are you willing to sell this picture to us? I'll just give it to you. Yeah, you can have it. You know what, I'm in a generous mood. Is that really okay? Who knew the whole town still has such saintly souls? It's yours. Well, I guess we'll take it. Thank you, my generous brother. When the price of coal dragging us merchandise goes up, we'll be sure to remember your kindness. That's alright. I'm in a kind, give a mood, you know? Might as well give them a chance. Dude, I'm surprised that Dan Hank has his own fan club and not we. We don't have anyone supporting us yet. What is this kind of baloney? We are the protagonists, yet nobody, you know, asked for our picture. Unbelievable. Hey, I don't understand. How could Monster Armor be beating so easily? I told you, fighting against a 5-time champ is no joke, you hear me? Is Monster Armor still in the boxing gym? He just finished a match and he was utterly destroyed. As soon as the match was over, he ran away. I saw him being scolded by the owner just then. Not sure what he went after. Monster Armor got beaten up so badly. You are not thinking about getting an autograph from him, are you? I mean, all eyes are on the 5-time champ now. No one cares about the Monster Armor clown anymore. Monster Armor wasn't bad at all before. It's a shame he lost his edge. Alright.
My friend.
Alright, Skull, what do you have to say? As I said, opportunity. Oh, wait. That's fine. I always get confused. Of course he is. He's still under contract. Where else can he go? He's just another has-been who can adapt to the audience taste. He's now just in it for the base wage. They enchantably trickle down to him. What do you mean by has-been? Obviously, you don't pay much attention to our boxing matches, do you? He was beaten so badly by the 5-time champ. It was such a one-sided fiasco. I know the audience too well. They quickly tire of the old and are constantly chasing after the new. Whoever beats the latest crowd favorite gets to be the next superstar. Then why is he still fighting? What else can he do to put food on the table? It's not like you are gonna pay for his living. If I had known you were coming, I wouldn't have sent him to the Fragmentum to find a new set of armor. Should always leave things like this to pros like you. New armor, you say? Yeah. Didn't I just say he was badly injured not long ago and even got his armor broken? He should have tried to be a gracious loser and recognized the massive gap in strength between himself and his opponent. But that guy doesn't seem to know when to quit. Ever since he woke up his consciousness, he has been pestering me non-stop, begging me to give him another chance in the ring. Luckily for him, I was in a particularly merciful mood today, so I told him that the audience has been long sick of his old shtick. If he wants to win back the audience, he simply needs to find himself a much more powerful monster for a different set of armor. Yeah, same. You think I know nothing about fragmented monsters, huh? I've seen some bigger and scarier ones, and if he can get his hands on one of those, then I'm willing to pay more to rehire him. I saw the guy limping away with a broken leg. He probably went looking for a new armor, as he should, and he'd better find one, or else he shouldn't even bother coming back. Scott, I don't like you? If you don't like this, you can just bring him back. He went looking for monsters, so he must have gone to Rivertown.
My friend! Looking for a ticket?
Okay. Well, you send a man to his grave. I see, Skull. I see how it is. But yeah, no big fan of Skull. I just have to say, straight up, no big fan.
We're in trouble. Nap time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Yeah! That's better. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Well, that's probably my least favorite type of monsters to fight. This is so annoying.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Nap time.
The galaxy is vast.
There we go.
beyond
Finally.
compare.
Let's see, Closer. What do you have to say? In the end, the postal went to... Closer fell to the ground and vanished without trace, just like a fragmented monster. His personal belongings are scattered around where he has just disappeared. To Natasha's clinic, Boulder Town, was written clearly on the unsent parcel. Looks like Closer is a kind-hearted donor after all, who's been sending supplies to the clinic all this time. He shouldn't have come to this miserable end. I have to tell Natasha about it. Yes, really sad. Poor man. If it wasn't for that goddamn Mrs. Scott, the man could have had a good life.
The next destination? Up to you.
Natasha, I have bad news. Tell Natasha about Klaus. So, the anonymous donor was Klaus. Oh, I remember helping him with the diagnosis when he was so weakened by the suit of armor. I never approved of how he risked his life like that. I can't imagine how strong-willed he must be to manage to do all this in his condition. But why would he risk his life this much and be this generous? All this for what exactly? To provide better life for his wife and children, I guess. His financials didn't seem that good, and yet he donated so much to us at the clinic, which just doesn't make sense. Did he leave any other clues? The letter was postmarked and returned a long time ago. Why would this letter be returned? Maybe his wife and children are no longer there. It must have been really hard for him to accept this reality. He went through all the trouble to secure a job that could finally provide for his family, only to find himself no longer having a family to provide for. So what probably happened was that he redirected all his care and love to the children in this clinic, showering us with batches after batches of supplies. Of course, this is just my guess. This might not be the case. Have you met his wife and children? Unfortunately, no. There might already be. I'll tell the kids about Mr. Clauser. I hope they can grow up to be adults as strong and as kind as he was. Of course, the details of the story might just need some proper embellishment. But I do hope the kindness left with Mr. Clauser will live long and prosper. Yeah, that was rough. Feel bad for the man. We find a lot of sad quests today, like none of them are happy. I wonder if he has anything to say about it.
Looking for a ticket?
Did you hear Clauser passed away? Clauser? Oh, you mean that thing, monster armor? So his kid's a bucket, huh? I was wondering why I hadn't seen him for a few days. Luckily, he doesn't have any fights for a while. Otherwise, he'd definitely mess up my business. I could switch things up quickly behind the scenes. You really not pleasant, huh? Really cold-blooded. Cold-blooded? Me? What do you mean? Are you saying that I forced him down that dead-end road? That's how things are down in the underworld. It's high risk, high reward. If you want to make it big, you have to either stake your life on it or stake someone else's life on it. Get it? Alright. I've got something I need to do, and I don't have the time to keep blathering with you about all this.
My friend. Looking for a ticket?
Yeah, I don't like him, and I hope his business goes down, because he's clearly not very pleasant old man. Alright, I guess we can't fight anymore. That was only like a one-time thing, because I thought maybe we would just go like, you know, full throttle, just have the entire fight
My friend.
competition, but I guess no. Actually, maybe we'll do that later. Let's see, what else can we do? Quest-wise? Alright, let's go here.
The next destination?
I think we also have quite a few... Oh, I have some tickets. Let's actually use them, see if we can get something out of them. Probably no. Yeah, just 3 stars, but you know, just wanted to give it a shot. 'Cause you never know, sometimes you might get lucky. And this is probably my favorite area, honestly. I don't know, just something about it. It's super nice, peaceful. Just something about just looking at the stars. Just super calming to me. That's why I love it so much. Alright, let's go do the research, see what they wanted. Alright, Rocky, what is it? Should I make it witty? Nah, maybe sentimental is better. Elegance? Well, I probably shouldn't use items in a poem. Should I use dark silk or a gown here? It's hurting my brain. What do you do? Oh, I am just writing a poem. Can you see the drafts on the desk? Oh, your interruption reminds me. How come Leslie still hasn't replied to my letters after all those poems I sent her? Who is Leslie again? Oh, Leslie is a prominent researcher in the Department of Insight, the only scholar who has visited the abundance segmentum of this amber era. You sure she has time for you? Of course she does. Ever since Leslie left, we've been communicating on and off throughout the Galaxy Airway repeater. She will never ignore me, even though we are tens of thousands of light years away. This is the only time she hasn't replied to me. I confessed my love for her in my last little letter. I usually just talk to her about the types of rock and mud we see in the Department of Galactic Geography. Brett, show some respect to your own discipline, will you? I really don't understand why Leslie stopped answering me after I confessed my love for her. We used to chat about a lot of things, from which of the one-on-one instruments in the Department of Insight require guns beard, and about how to use asteroids to examine the quality of soil, thus determining the rise and fall of the inhabitants of the planet. Very romantic indeed. This is the kind of Romeo we all expected, we all need in our life. So this is romantic, then we had even more romantic discussions. During the communication where I confessed my love, she told me about a spectacular starquake. Think about it, a star died. Most people would try to hide, but not my Leslie. Not only did she get first-hand observation data, she even saved a galaxy hitchhiker who almost died. I didn't know galaxy hitchhikers were even a thing. I guess I'm learning something new today. You have no idea how happy she sounded in her reply. Even the airwave repeater signal was cheerful. Whenever I receive a reply from her, I can't help but picture the smile on her face and a cover on a rock. Before the Legion invasion, I had a bunch of rocks, all lined up in a row on my desk. Unfortunately, they were missing in the chaos. Reckless romance. It's detrimental to your research. Anyway, there is no sign that she's going to reject me. If I don't receive her reply within the usual time frame, it means there must be something wrong with the Galaxy Airway Repeater. In my investigation, I found out that a group of Legion monsters occupy the area where the signals are transmitted. Can you help me find out what happened? Can you help me find out what happened to the airway repeater? My master wouldn't let me go. Don't blame him. All that he thinks about is the airway repeater. He hasn't done any proper work for more than 10 years. Shame on you. Shame on you. I'll help you. Nice. Don't listen to my master. If you have the time to listen to him, you would have found the Galaxy Airway Repeater already. Listen, the airway repeater is next to the disposal site. It's a massive warehouse for storing discarded curios. If you can resume our communication, I promise I'll reward you by inviting you to be our best man. I mean, that does sound like a very interesting... Oh. Lei, oh my Lei, how did I fall so deeply in love with you? Your white skirt is like a landed or wild dove, tugging at my heart unknowingly. Wow. You were as light as a swallow. When leaving the station, you danced a tap dance on the skin of the abundance. You made my hand jump up and down as you danced. It made the stellar run obstruct the StarRail, one chunk at a time. Other than the halo and starlights, there is another woman in the galaxy. She brings with her my inquiries, one that would last my entire lifetime. The answer lies at the fragile edges of the black hole. Your eyes are like the size of the clouds. Loneliness can turn blue into my name. It's getting kind of weird, not gonna lie. You read the poems, St. Leslie. What do you think? They are very cringy. They stink. I gotta like this guy. Don't mind my master. These poems speak my mind. You don't look like those dull researchers around the space station. I'm sure you understand how I feel. They are really interesting, I'd say. I know, but they all say I am wasting my time. You're the only one who understands the fun of it. So tell me, which is your favorite? I guess the middle one? Huh, you like this one too? They all say my choice of words is too rough. It turns out you know the best. They don't understand the soul of poetry lies in real emotions, rather than beautiful words. It only took me 10 minutes to write this. Well, maybe you should spend a little bit more time then. I'm just saying. But just like that, I said, it doesn't matter how these poems are. First I need to be able to send them out. So please, help me fix the repeater. What was that? Was that a star whale? Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, Rocky, I have bad news for you. Your wife-to-be most likely is gone. So yeah. Right, let's go see what this airway repeater thing is. I am pretty sure you could have came here yourself. Alright. Error. Abnormal route. Detachment protection activated. Detected. Ultra nickel parts missing. Okay. I guess I'll find them. Go get those ones first, I guess. And then we'll get the other one. Guess probably let's fight these guys, just why not? Might as well kill them.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Fight is won!
Alright, nice.
The galaxy is vast beyond compare.
I'm not sure if I'm getting more materials, but I hope so. Okay, let's unlock this. Fight this guy.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Alright, nice. They're kind of weak for level 29, honestly.
Beyond compare.
I'm not gonna lie. Oh, also probably should unlock this. There we go. Guess it's all the parts we need. So might as well go there. Let's load them up. Investigate. Airway is online. Transmitting airways has not been detected. If needed, please select the historical signal decoding record that you wish to review. I don't know, this one? Okay, I'm not reading all this stuff. Skim through them, I guess. You can view the historical signal decoding record here. No signal decoding record was found during this period. What happened? Okay. Fair enough. Rocky, how silly of you. Of course I understand what you mean. As for my answer... Record is damaged. End of historical record lookup. Airway transmission has not been detected. What was the record damage? Cannot identify. Life form emotional fluctuation detected. Warning. You've entered the full surveillance area of the space station. Please do not conduct any inappropriate behavior towards the repeater. Airway is offline. Okay. Did she try to send him, you know, something? A little bit unsavory. Alright, so let's go here. Interesting. Hello, identification passed. Please choose the surveillance area you want to review. Master Control Shift Station? Okay, there's no there. This reminds me of like Five Nights at Freddy's or something. Pretty interesting choice. Okay, storage. Okay. Interesting. Please choose the surveillance area you want to review. Let's do maintenance room. Okay, some old man. The camera only captures the image of a blurry figure from behind. It looks like Bernard. The injury research is under medical treatment in the medical cabin. I guess the old man sabotaged him. Unbelievable. He was jealous of my boy's love.
The next destination? Up to you.
Okay, I guess it's not this woman. Well, well, well. Who do we have here? I don't know what you're talking about. Young people should spend more time studying instead of wandering around. It looks like you fixed the machine, huh? Thanks to you kids, I'm worried to death. I damaged the record for Rocky's own good. He's forgone his research because of that Leslie. Not to mention you have no idea what's happening right now. Leslie departed to another station and competing with us directly now. She works for a different company and forsaken everything we ever swore for to protect. I cannot allow my boy to be with somebody like that. Did something happen to her? No, she's safe and sound, and she said yes to Rocky's confession. So, what's the problem? But they can't be together, because I'm in love with Rocky. I know. I didn't want to say it like this, but ever since I saw those beautiful blue eyes of his, I knew he was destined to be mine. And their evil wench dared to steal him away from me. So I had to do something. And now that you know this, I'll have to get rid of you as well. Just pulls out like a gun. Goodbye. And thank you. This whole sense. You know, we expose Bernard. He just goes berserk. Just erases everyone on the space station. Just flies into the sun. The space police chasing after him. You'll never take me alive? Was Rocky by his side, you know? Just going through space, flying off into the sunset. If you think I'm the one being difficult here, you're wrong. Don't go ahead of yourself. They can be together. They will never be together. Do you know why? No, you don't. People rarely understand what a starquake means. With proper protection, a starquake will not cause physical damage to humans. However, the gravitational collapse caused by a starquake will severely change the space-time curvature of the segmentum. For example, a time in Leslie's segmentum was once a straight line like ours, but now it has been pressed into a huge canyon by gravity. Clearly, a curve is always longer than a straight line. Therefore, the time curve of her segmentum is going to cover several times the length when converted to our timeline. Do you even know what that means? I can guess. She probably is old now. I'd assume, or she's not even there. Has she become a god? Is that what we're trying to say? It means the velocity of our time is different from hers. Since the starquake, the temporal difference between Leslie's and ours will gradually increase. It is possible that the time it takes for her to reply to our will change from 1 month to a year, and maybe 10 years. This isn't just about her message, but everything she does. Until she leaves the abnormal gravity environment, every month she spends in the galaxy will equal decades for us. Wow. Okay. Let's say Rocky, including us, is living at a point called the present. Then, in comparison, Leslie, she's living in the future. Wow. Okay. Interesting. My mind's blown. I used to be a young man once. In my opinion, not being able to be with someone you love is even more cruel than being rejected. Well, you do have a point, Bernard, but I still don't know if that was the right choice to do. Maybe there are other ways. There aren't any. After knowing the truth, Rocky will have to wait 10 times longer for a message that should have arrived right away. He would have to live this lonely presence and wait for the future containing Leslie to finally come to him. But how much time can he spend waiting? Maybe Leslie will finally return to the space station when he's old and decrepit like me. But the flow of time for her is so slow, maybe that time she will still be as young as she is today. When the time comes, how is it going to be together? We may transcend space, but time is beyond our reach. You're way too young, you don't understand. Things that require a lot of waiting don't usually end up well. Ooh, that's a loaded one. I think he will never give up, and probably that's gonna be his bane to bear, if he doesn't know. Naive kids. At first I thought if I damage the record, take away the parts, and blame everything on the monsters, I could keep rocking the hope that one day the repeater will be repaired. Now since you have found out, the decision is up to you. I have 2 signal logs I got from the repeater, red and blue. The red log contains Leslie's real reply, including the truth about the starquake. To be honest, even I can't imagine what Rocky will do after finding out the truth, given how impulsive he is. The blue log is forged, in which Leslie refuses Rocky. Don't think about this as cruel. This way Rocky won't have to wait for her reply in the future. He can just move on with his life. Let's call this the red truth and the blue lie. It's up to you to decide which one you want to give to him. Take them and give them some thought. Rocky is waiting for your news. Alright, old man, I don't know why I am the one to decide this. I didn't do anything. I'm an innocent bystander. I have zero, responsibility in here. And you shoving all this away on me? This is quite a doozy. This is something that I don't know morally what I'm supposed to do. Because on one hand, if I tell the guy the truth, he might be heartbroken, but at least he will be like, well, at least I know what's going on. And he might still have a hope of, one day for it getting resolved. But if he gets rejected, you know, it's probably not gonna be the end of the world, but it's gonna, he might, you know, never fall in love with anyone ever again. Because he will think that, you know, his heart was broken. And blame him for something that he did, maybe. Oh, that's a tough one, that's a tough one. Oof. Bro, you're back. While you were away, I wrote another poem called Praise Leslie. Did you fix the repeater? I see you're holding decoded backups. Which one is for me? Honestly, if it was me, I would probably give the red, because I feel like I'm a strong believer that the harsh truth is better than, you know, sweet lie. Because this man deserves to know what happened, even if it's not the best choice, you know? But I feel like if I do give him the truth, he might, you know, do something stupid. Like go and try find her or something. It's a rough one. But I think I'll go still with red, because as I said, better truth than a lie. Now they put it like that, Rocky, I'm not sure. As I said, why am I the one responsible? What did I do? I just came here, you know, to help you resolve a problem that you have. I didn't think I would be responsible for deciding your whole life, possibly. Like, Bernard, you old son of a gun. Unbelievable. Yes? Yes? Yes, I'm sure? Yes? Please don't read it in front of me. I can't believe it. Lisa said yes, but the Starquake. I can't get my head around this. So, because of the gravitational effect of the Starquake, every month she's spending her time will be decades for me. Am I going to be as old as my master when she's back? In my interpretation, correct. Lux, help me take a look. I'm a bit slow. Is that what she means? I think so. She has gone to the future, and I am left in the present. Is this what happened? The decades I spent thinking about her will only be a fleeting moment for her, right? Who would have thought that even time can be so unfair? I guess it's unrealistic to hope that she will come back. Even if she travels for months and crosses light years, I will have become an old man in my time. Spending my whole life waiting for someone and enduring endless longing and loneliness. Come on, bro, do you really think I'm that naive? Of course I'm not going to wait for her. I won't. Oof, that's rough. Oof. Hey there, Greg. No, well, I'm literally deciding a man's whole life right now. And I feel terrible for it. That was unexpected. I'm not going to wait for her. But I can go after her. I'm going to chase after time. Since your time-space curve has become a canyon, would it be better for me to travel past this canyon instead of waiting for her to come back? Maybe it will take me 10 years to find her, who has only spent a month. But once I do that, our time will be synchronized. It's better than staying here and doing nothing. Don't you agree? No matter what you think, Lux, I've decided. I should inform my master as soon as possible, pack my things and set off on my journey to find Leslie. I'm already tired of this place. As a member of the Head Department of Galactic Geography, I haven't seen the real galaxy. Isn't it embarrassing? I'm sure you're just as curious as I am about the scenery in deep space. I guess, yeah, what resides in there? Spectacular wonders, enigmatic dangers, and the woman I am chasing after. When I find Leslie one day, I will come back and tell you everything I witnessed on my journey. By then, I want you to be our best man. Don't you forget it. Rocky, you go get it, man. You go get it. You know what? Fuck your master. He's a dick. Then Bernard, he can go suck a big one, okay? I don't like him. But you, follow your dreams, okay? If you want to chase after that woman, you goddamn do it. I salute you, Rocky. Well, this poem is for you. Goodbye, my friend. Darkness is gathering in the distance, using cruel methods. To dissect time, petals inquiring for love are falling. Like the ticking chimes in an infinite time and space, we have no choice but to slide into the shivering calamities of the universe as sliding down a slope into dusk. And with that, the stars continue their enjoyment above as their elegant smiles fill the way forward. Ah. That was nice. I'm glad the ending was good. The main story, I'm currently locked. So I did it as far as I could. So I'm just doing some side quests because I didn't know there's gonna be a level lock this soon. So I'm just kind of going through a side quest for now and trying to catch up level-wise. Because I'm currently almost only level 21, so it's gonna take a little while, I guess, for me to catch up. Alright,
Finally! You're here! This is urgent, so I'll cut to the chase. Arlen's disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yes, I can't find him. He's not answering his messages or calls. In all the time since I took him in, this has never happened.
Have you checked the surveillance cameras? That's what they're used for.
Of course! I didn't see him.
Well, I'm out of ideas then.
Parts of the surveillance system were destroyed when the Legion invaded. It still hasn't been fully repaired. Maybe he took advantage of a blind spot.
Yeah, it's alright, Greg. I'm just gonna change the thumbnail and use it for when we actually get to fight you part. Because, as I said, I wasn't sure myself. That's why I just took you on. It's not your fault, it's fine. But yeah, it's alright. No worries.
It's been 13 hours since he last contacted me. He usually takes less than 13 seconds to reply to my messages.
I mean, it's fine. I don't mind having a little bit of a more chill stream, you know? Because I've just been going through, like, we did a little bit of a story quest. Like, we finished that up. And then we did the Skull's mission with, you know, the fighting thingy where the man died. And that upset me immensely. And I was like, you son of a gun. I also did some, like, this quest right here. And it just made me depressed, honestly, because I was like, why is this quest so sad? Can there be a happy one? I want something to cheer me up, not make me regret existing. You know? That's not what I'm here for.
I looked everywhere and couldn't find him, so I checked the security department's work plan records. This is what I found.
Oh, absolutely no worries, Greg. I mean, if you're feeling not well, just take your time. Just do something that makes you feel good. and it will pass, you know. You can have all the time happiness. Sometimes, you know, if you're feeling sad, you're just feeling sad. And just do something that at least will make you somewhat happy. Or at least try to. Just take some time to yourself, relax.
Look at his last work objectives entry. Of the heart, of the mirror, of the self. It's so strange.
Sure is, I guess.
I knew it. You think so too, right?
Oh, you logged as well, have it? Yeah. That's one thing I'm not the biggest fan of, like, getting level locked for main quests, because unlike in Genshin, like, in Genshin, you can literally just collect chests until you actually reach, I think, like, level 45 or something. So at some point, you actually no locked for quests at all. I'm pretty sure if you want to complete everything in, like, a week, you can. But for this game, it's a little bit slow progression, because you pretty much only can get XP at certain point with your origin thingy, like energy. And then that's a little bit annoying, but, you know, it is what it is. At least the quests are good, so it's fun doing them. Because God knows I hate doing side quests in Genshin. That thing just depresses me. Because it's so boring most of the time.
I asked people in the security department, but none of them thought it was concerning. They said stuff like, Brother Arlen is a grown man with his own plans.
Nice, have it nice.
I couldn't get them to listen at all, so I'm asking you for help.
I mean, honestly, I think it's this one.
Why are you acting like those security department idiots? Stop fooling around and help me!
Alright, fine. Jesus Christ, Asta.
I have a secret weapon. Say hello to Peppy.
Oh, I'm familiar with Peppy, okay? I was worried because my boy was gone. I was thinking, who stole him? I like Peppy.
Peppy's my dog. Arlen's looked after him since he was a puppy. They're great friends. Peppy knows Arlen's scent. Maybe he can track him down.
Am I still needed then? I feel like I'm being replaced.
Yes! Think about it. If people see me, the acting lead researcher searching for Arlen...
I mean, Welt is an MVP anyway. Like, I feel so sad for people who don't have Welt, because I'm like, you're missing so much greatness. It's honestly sad.
Wouldn't that, wouldn't that make Arlen look incompetent as head of the security department? Oh, let's go together! Relax. Peppy doesn't bite.
Okay, fine. I mean, I know Peppy doesn't bite. Look at his eyes. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't hurt anyone. He's a good boy. Alright, Peppy. It's you and me now. It's just you and me. I love Peppy. I love his running cycle. This makes me feel good.
That's Professor Capone.
I love this.
Are you sure Arlen was here, Peppy?
I love this. I love this immensely. Are you sure I'm here, Peppy? Peppy is sure. Do not question Peppy.
Weird. Why would he visit this Casanova? Look at all his fans. Need I say more? Behold, the winner of the most awesome researcher contest.
Okay, somebody's jealous.
It's better if I don't show my face. See if you can get some intel out of him.
Alright, I guess. That makes me feel so happy. I love this. It just makes me feel so happy. I love this so much. Peppy, I love you. You're the best little boy. I can never dream of having. I want Peppy. Alright, Capote.
I must confess that I too was terrified. Petrified even. But there remained a light in my heart. A light that led me onward. That light was the happy smiles on all your faces.
Master Capote thinks about me!
Okay, no.
Oh, it's you. Long time no see. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well.
I'm a bit busy here. If it's not urgent, come back later. Arlen? Yes. I know him. After all, my calling is to light up the heart of every person on the space station. As to his current location, forgive me, but I cannot tell.
Insert dramatic pause and sudden drama here.
Alright, fair enough, my boy. That's why we're on the same page.
Everyone knows the most important word in my life is principle. Huh? Without principle, what difference would there be between a person and a mechanical arm?
That's a loaded question. I wouldn't know how to answer it.
Wait a minute. Last time he said the most important word in his life was illumination.
We need to update Master Capote's life wiki. This will be version 12.0 of his life keywords.
Okay, weird, but sure. Abbott, I honestly have zero clue what you're talking about. I guess I'm just not, you know, high Trailblazer level enough. I don't even know what that means. Yeah, I think Greg probably does. Because the thing is, I don't look at guys at all, so I'm just kind of like going in blind all the time. So I'm still not familiar with majority of like terms.
Anyway, I do not lie. I can tell you that I did indeed meet Arlen recently, and I know where he went. Regrettably, I already swore on my life that I, Capote, would never tell anyone Captain Arlen's secret.
Okay, interesting.
You don't understand what I'm trying to say at all. Crises, disasters, these are just mirages of the material plane. A person's character and the vows of humankind are most precious. They must be protected at all costs. All you see are the minuscule risks of the immediate situation. But did you ever consider that if I, Capote, abandoned my principles, then the hopes and dreams of hundreds of fair ladies would be dashed?
Capote? Pretty sure it sounds like you problem. I'm just being real here.
I am their lighthouse, and I will never allow myself to be tainted.
Oh, Master Capote is so considerate.
Avid, I'm a little bit lost, honestly. I'm not 100% sure where you going with this. I think I might have missed something crucial in the conversation, so I'm a little bit lost.
Wow, the cringe is strong. I need to remember what I came here for.
Peppy? Peppy? Are we going to war? It's you. Thanks for helping out on the station. Did you encounter some problems? Wait. No, wait, this is different. It's not the same quest. Is it one of these? Ah, right. It was one of these. Sorry, my bad.
Seems like you already know what kind of person I am. I'm telling you, quit while you can. Don't waste your time and effort here. You can see that I, too, am quite busy.
Ah, okay. Okay, you have me now. Sorry, I literally got confused. I tried to rereading your message. I was like, ah, okay. You have me now. You have me now. Sorry. I got a bit confused for a second. Sorry about that. My brain just got melted. I felt like I was having a fever dream or something. Sorry about that. Now it makes sense. Okay, I'm with you. To be fair, I hate personalities like Capote so goddamn much. I hate people who just try to, like, you know, please everyone. Because you know they have the most to hide. And, like, so fake about it as well. It's gross to me, honestly. Because I'd rather be myself and, you know, have my flaws on full display. And just be pretentious douchebag like this and try to pretend to be perfect all the time. It's just gross to me. Because I knew some people like this in real life and it's awful.
But I, Capote, will...
Wow, the cringe is strong. I need to remember what I came here for.
Ooh.
Seems like you already know what kind of person I am.
Oh yeah, I do. Unfortunately. Oh, Ivan. Listen to me for a second. Nobody should strive for perfection. You just be the best version of yourself, because nobody is perfect. The perfection is not feasible in this world. You just have to, you know, try your best to be the best kind of person you possibly can. And that's all you can really ask for. Because people who strive to be perfect, they most likely have the most flaws to begin with.
Captain Arlen had a similar expression to yours when he found me. He was anxious and desired an answer.
The only perfect people out there are manhwa protagonists, okay? And we are not them, unfortunately. As unfortunate as it is. Maybe one day. You know, one day Truck-kun decides to show up and get in us isekai. Maybe then we'll have a shot at the glory. But until then, you know, we just have to try our best.
But answers are not easy to give. Besides, he wanted to master a trial of the heart that would thoroughly change him, and that would be even more difficult. I can't even imagine the difficulty of the trial. I was tired merely from the act of imitating that way of talking with him. Thankfully, he... Aha! No more. No more.
His words match Arlen's work plan records. Seems like he does have key information.
I didn't say that. Did you mishear it?
I don't think I misheard anything, let alone want to talk to you, but go on.
What I said was, life is a trial, and you need to be true to yourself.
I mean, that's not wrong, but I don't want it coming out of your mouth, honestly, because you're the last person I would like to hear that from.
So, I know nothing about anything you said about Captain Arlen. I need to head to a meeting now. Can we talk later?
I guess?
I can't let him get away like this. If he doesn't want to tell me, then...
I have to use brute force. Let's do this.
You dare to utter such a threat?
Indeed I am. What are you gonna do about it, huh?
Listen here. Leaving aside the fact that you don't have the right to dismiss me, I wouldn't yield even if lead researcher Asta... No! If Madame Herta herself commanded me.
Oh, is that so, big man? Well, guess what? We just call her casually. Well, tell that to herself then. She's literally right there. I can go to her office and get her here. What do you say?
Why not threaten to kill me while you're at it? I've said it once, and I'll say it again. I will not yield.
I mean, do not tempt me, Capote. Because I'll do it, okay? I'll throw you into ventilation shaft. To never see you again. I'm tempted.
Master Capote is so courageous. We're so lucky to be his fans.
Oh, goddamn. These people. They're gonna give me an aneurysm. Wake up, god damn it.
He said the exact same thing when he promised Captain Arlen.
Yes, the part about not yielding. It makes me tear up.
I'm gonna print out the transcript of the conversation as soon as I get back today. The fan club needs to recite and memorize it.
Transcript? They recorded Arlen's conversation with Capote. I didn't think a clue like that would suddenly pop up.
That hurt my soul, talking to that guy. I felt like I was being mentally assaulted over and over again by him.
This is the one who mentioned the transcript just now.
Hey, you've been talking Master Capote's ear off this whole time. Do you want to join the fan club?
I couldn't think of anything worse, honestly. That's a fate worse than death. No, thank you.
I bet you do. You wouldn't have known about Captain Arlen's meeting with Master Capote unless you had an interest.
No. You're wrong on so many levels, but just no.
You even memorized the internal testing content for version 12.0 of Master Capote's Life Wiki.
What? I have so many questions. First of all, what? And second of all, no? No? Yes? No? I mean, depends, really. Did he copy and paste it from somewhere? Because then maybe.
You must be one of those super fans that stayed under the radar. We've been careless.
There's a massive miscommunication here happening and misunderstanding. And I don't know if I'm a big fan of that.
We're on the same side after all. Here, this is our latest welcome bundle for new members of the fan club. And I'll toss in an updated version of Master Capote's Life Wiki.
No? No. Just no.
He looks really cool in the new limited edition snapshots.
Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Nope. I'm glad that's over. Peppy, why are you still there? Can you come with me? Please. I need you right now. I just want to hold Peppy and cry for, like, an hour or so after having to witness that. I just want Peppy to be my emotional support dog at this point. It's you. Thank you for... Oh, wait. That's fine. We got plenty of clues.
What happened to you, Arlen? Why did you have to get that sleazy Capote to help you with a trial?
Let's look at these materials first.
Yeah, I guess that's our starting point.
Guess read the font like
Handwriting looks familiar. Is it Arlen's? Against the scorching sun, a beautiful flower will never endure. Within my fair embrace, my love for you is tender and pure.
What?
Yuck, so slimy. Ugh. It does sound like Capote.
Look at the limited edition snapshot.
Looks like a candid shot, but surely he knew it was being taken. It's autographed. There's a figure that's not quite in the shot. Oh, is that Arlen? So Arlen did go to see Professor Capote. This is the evidence.
I really don't want to do this one. I feel like I'm gonna get brain rot just from seeing it.
Ugh. Even the space station handbook doesn't get updated this frequently. Huh. Is this an audio transcript?
The following is a transcript of recording. Capote, come on, Captain Al, you have to get into the role. I'm sorry, Professor. I just can't think of you as an overbearing boss. Capote, close your eyes and try to feel it. After all, this is your trial of the heart. Listen to my instructions and let's try again. Alan, come to my office. Time waits for no one, and every minute of my time is precious. Yes, sir. Okay, I'm coming over right away. Wrong. Big mistake, Captain Allen. You can't just be so submissive. If you were tasked with something beyond your scope of work, would you also take off immediately like you just did? Oh dear. If you want to learn how to handle an overbearing boss, it looks like your heart is going to have to put in some serious training. That was weird, but okay.
So, trial of the heart means knowing how to deal with an overbearing boss. So that's how Arlen sees me.
It's probably not about you.
I need to talk to him. Let's hurry up and find him. Peppy, it's your turn again.
Where's Peppy? Where's my Peppy? Peppy's gone. Wait, what? Is my boy there already? Oh, you are. Oh, my little treasure. I was missing you. Alright, let's go. Peppy, I'm gonna protect you with my life.
That's Dan Hung and the security department staff. There are still remnants of the Antimatter Legion in the space station. Let's go help them.
I couldn't see who it was.
Barely felt it.
Oh, let's see. Spotful man. Well, bounce.
Time for a shot. I have something for you.
Blast. Nice.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Nice.
Let's begin.
Oh, my little boy. The hand don't you dare steal, my boy. Peppy's mine. Just a little airplane on his back. It's the cutest goddamn thing I've ever seen.
What are you doing here?
You know, trying to find Alan, pretty much. Need to protect a friend's secret.
Then be careful. There's still Legion remnants in the area. Arlan isn't here right now, so we need to step up the space station security. Spare no effort, and stay focused.
Every time Peppy yawns, it makes me just so happy.
Yes, Brother Don Hung.
Brother Dunham. Golly.
Yes, he's with March.
Oh, so what's actually the problem then?
But I suggest you don't bother him. He's given himself a personal trial.
Ah. Okay, weird, but sure.
Brother Arlen's special trial? He's a man among men, a lion among tigers. He's already reached great heights, but still he wants to improve.
I'm not sure if lion among tigers is a good comparison, considering tigers are significantly larger than lions. So I don't really know about that one.
That trial. I bet it's even more intense than physical training. And Brother Arlen already challenges himself to the limit in that department. He runs 21,358 meters around the space station every day. An eagle among wolves. Always so hard on himself.
Wait. 21,000 meters daily. He runs 21 kilometers on a daily basis. Is that what you're trying to tell me? That can't be right. That can't be right. I refuse to believe that. Saitama himself only runs 10. And you trying to tell me that Arlen just goddamn powers through it? Pretty sure Usain Bolt doesn't run that much daily. Jesus Christ.
I think it must have something to do with the mind. He probably found a waterfall and asked Ms. March to lower the temperature to freezing point.
I mean, that sounds like cool training.
No way. Brother Arlen's trial wouldn't be as simple as just standing under a waterfall. I think he wants to learn fighting skills from Miss March.
They're not correct, but not wrong either.
Fair.
Arlen came to me to learn how to manage pressure from his boss.
Well, it is what it is.
So I sent him to March. If he can manage her, then he has nothing to fear.
That is true. He's a bear among horses. Don't hand you a goddamn status.
I think Brother Don Hung is pretty smart.
I don't think so. If anything, he's pretty evil.
Brother Arlen only has one weakness in his armor, but he won't ignore it. He's too awesome for that.
Arlen and I decided to switch our assignments. He went with March to investigate a suspicious crystal, and I've taken up his patrol. That's all.
Did Arlen leave anything with you?
He gave me a pass for access across the space station while on patrol.
I found a broken ceiling tile. This mark? It must be from where Brother Arlen smashed it down.
Move aside. What kind of clue is that? This floor tile I found is way better. Look at the footprint. It's the right size, not to mention the angle of motion. This is proof of Brother Arlen in combat.
I feel like these two need to get a hobby, honestly. I'm too invested. Although I can relate with Zhongli, you know, and Jin Yuan in the future, but come on. Even I don't go that far.
He said he read an anonymous handwritten journal in the space station. It contained 36 different strategies to do with managing pressure from one's boss. It also contained some information on trials. Firstly, trial of the heart. One needs to acknowledge the pressure in one's heart, and only then can one face it. Secondly, trial of the mirror. Like a mirror's reflection, one needs to personally experience the pressure others feel in a job in order to understand it. Lastly, trial of the self. One places oneself within that pressure to complete a transformation. I believe he came to me to complete the trial of the mirror.
Alright, sounds interesting.
No, he didn't say, and I didn't ask.
Brother Arlen doesn't need a reason to improve himself. You don't understand him at all.
Sure, I mean, I can't compare to you guys, clearly.
Brother Arlen is a fierce fighter with an eye for detail. If you don't understand his reason for doing things, maybe that's because you're too zoomed in.
I don't know what that means, but sure, I guess.
He's just staying ahead of the game is all. He's the space station's cold-hearted hawk. The security department's alpha wolf.
Okay. You guys clearly need a hobby. Once again, you know way too much about that man.
If you want to find Arlan, just contact March.
I'll think about it. Alright, Peppy, you and me now.
Oh. Job pressure? How to manage your boss? Arlen, I'm sorry. I never knew I was giving you so much pressure.
Calm down, Asta. It's not that serious. We still have a chance. It's not about you.
I need to feel the pressure he's feeling so I can understand what it's all about.
I guess. On the D-pass.
There's a photo of Peppy on the pass. I got Arlen to look after Peppy because I thought they got along, but is that giving him too much extra pressure?
Can't be. Are you kidding me? Look at Peppy. How can that little man give anyone pressure? If anything, he relieves it.
Aw. Maybe he printed out Peppy's picture as a way of forcing himself to remember his responsibility.
I don't think so. Broken ceiling tile.
Look how smashed up the ceiling tile is. Arlen must have bottled up his frustration and had no way of releasing it, so he took it out on the monsters.
I think we're making too many assumptions here.
It's Arlen's shoe size, all right? And this actually came from a pair of shoes I bought for him. Maybe even these shoes are painful shackles for him.
I don't think so. Asta, I'm pretty sure you're assuming way too much.
Yeah. We need to find Arlen quickly. I need to apologize to him in person. Peppy? Let's get going.
Alright, Peppy, we gotta go. It's you and me again. You and me against the world. Well, let's see. Where do we need to go? Peppy, let's go. A fierce little man and his dog.
So Peppy can locate March just by looking at a photo of her. Is he really using scent to track?
Yes. Yes, he does. I love this little man. And the sound he makes is the cutest thing I have heard.
What a cute doggy! Oh, you're here too.
Well, hello to you as well, I guess, Marge.
He was, but not anymore. He wanted to go investigating on his own, so I let him.
Fair enough. Did he mention anything about a trial?
He kept harping on about Don Hung being a true warrior or something.
I mean, he is. Let's be real here. That man only does two things. Read and probably train.
Oh, he did say that completing an assignment with me would help him complete the final trial. It felt like he learned a lot from me. Then again, everyone has a lot to learn from me.
I doubt that significantly, but let's just move on.
We were investigating suspicious crystals together, but he said it was all pointless if he couldn't transform himself. I could tell he was giving himself a lot of pressure, so I gave him a suggestion. I told him actions speak louder than words when you want to prove yourself. I was just thinking out loud, really. I had no idea what kind of trial he was doing. But when he heard that, he said Mr. Donhung was right. And then he just left. I took a photo of him. He was doing one of those tough guy walks.
Was his chest puffed up? Was his arm raised slightly? Because then, I'm impressed.
Come to think of it, maybe I shouldn't have left him alone. Take me with you if you're going after him.
Alright, fine. Also, I just noticed there's an entire planet here. That's kind of cool. I assume this is Earth. Where are you from? Honestly, you where Balbog is, but that wouldn't really make sense since we did a space jam. So, I'd assume that's our planet. Or we just say, you know, in the orbit chilling. Alright, where do we need to go?
I read that a Stellaron's internal fluctuations will cause a fragmentum to appear. Did Arlen?
Hey, relax. I've seen plenty of Stellarons. It'll be fine.
I hope Arlen is safe.
Okay, so where do we need to go now? Here. No, we just have to fight one of these guys.
Lady Asta, you... Why are you all here?
Oh, for fun.
I've never seen anything like this before. It looks like some kind of new entity. It must have mutated after being corroded.
Oh, I've seen plenty of these guys.
We're in trouble now.
Well, let's go. Walt, you first.
1,000 wonders to...
Hey, Miko. Off to you as well.
Nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Okay, let's get rid of this one.
Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Nice.
Leave it to me.
Naughty child.
Pay for that. Let's be friends.
Let's begin.
Alright, nice.
I have something for you.
Walty, off to you.
Leave it to me. You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Alright, nice. There we go.
Are you okay, my lady?
Oh, that's cute.
Arlen...
Lady Asta? Why are you crying? Are you hurt?
I'm sorry.
Huh?
It's all my fault. I've been putting too much on your plate, and that's why you looked up ways to manage the pressure. I honestly didn't realize that these things would bring you so much stress. I just want to say I'm sorry.
My lady, you didn't give me any pressure.
Arlen, you don't need to hide this from me any longer. He and I know all about the trials you're putting yourself through. If you can't forgive me right now, then I'll reflect further and find a way to prove that I'm willing to change.
I knew it was gonna be one giant misunderstanding. It's just gonna be like, nah, I just went for training, you know? Just felt like I was lacking. You know, went to the mountains, meditated a little bit, calmed myself, blend myself, and I'm good to go.
But, my lady...
Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Capote and asked him to simulate conversations with you so you could better understand your boss. And the evidence is...
Alright. Alan, I'm sorry about this. I wasn't part of this. I'm pretty sure it's all Asta. I tried to tell her.
Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Capote and asked him to simulate conversations with you so you could better understand your boss. And the evidence is...
I don't remember which one it is. Is it this one?
This handwritten fan reply card. This is your handwriting, Arlen. No need to explain. This is Professor Capote's autograph, all right. But you can't hide your handwriting. The way you join your letters is no different to your childhood diary entries.
And I've read them all. I know that at the age of 7, you broke that vase and you hid it from your mom, okay? I know about it, and I was about to tell her that, but then I thought about you. But now, since you think I'm so overbearing, I think I might tell her. I think I might just do it. So you broke her antique vase, that was her favorite, and now look at this. Look what you make me do. You think I'm overbearing now? Well, wait till you come back. We'll see who's overbearing then.
I did write this for Professor Capote.
You're head of the security department. You don't have anything to do with Professor Capote. Why did you suddenly start writing his reply cards for him, Don't go spilling the beans just yet.
This evidence is a bit of a stretch. Do we have anything better?
Let's go with this.
This limited edition snapshot. This was taken by a member of the Master Capote fan club less than 24 hours ago. In other words, you went to find Professor Capote today and stopped responding to messages in the same time window.
Alright, Asta, I feel like you have an issue though. You as a stalker here. Let the man breathe, for goodness sake.
This is just...
He's not on the trial, he didn't commit a crime.
No need to launch your defense. We haven't got to the core yet.
This evidence is a bit of a stretch. Do we have anything better?
I guess this.
Master Capote's Life Wiki version 12.0. This transcript records what you asked Capote to help you with. Here, we can see a bossy manager and you being asked to do things outside of your job description. Clearly, Professor Capote is unlikely to master my speech or mannerisms anytime soon. Oh, but the content is the key here. I am the source of your pressure!
And because of that, I'm gonna do everything within my power to make sure that I'm not. So from now on, you're gonna go to massages every single morning, and I'm gonna control you because of that. You're gonna go to spa relaxation twice a week, okay? And I don't want to hear any no's from you. I'm gonna make you as relaxed as you possibly can be. And I'm gonna make sure that by the end of this session, you're gonna be cool as a cucumber, okay? Do we have an understanding here? Oh, jeez, Chris.
My lady, I did speak to Professor Capote, and I did ask him some things. But they had nothing to do with you. I've never experienced any pressure with you.
Oh, Arlen, won't you accept my apology? I'll just have to show you more evidence.
We have none. We have none, Asta. We try on the...
We know the essence of your trial of the heart, and we also know that you asked Dan Heng to help you complete the trial of the mirror.
Alright.
I'm so sorry, Arlen. Until I spoke with Dan Heng, I never realized how much pressure was on your shoulders.
Miss, I really don't...
Hold it! I have evidence.
We don't. That's the thing. Oh wait, I guess we do. Alright.
Your ID pass!
It proves everything. It proves all of your crimes that you ever committed. Isn't the evidence clear? It speaks for itself, really. Do I need to explain any further? What's your fault?
This isn't just any old station pass, is it, huh? There's a very important photo on it. A photo of Peppy!
Exactly. And that's why you're guilty. Because who would put such an adorable little creature within their photo album? Otherwise than because they hate it. Nobody would. I know your secrets, Alan. You cannot fool me. This is the greatest evidence of them all.
Lady Asta, I like Peppy a lot, so
Hold it. Don't need to explain, I understand. Peppy is a monster unlike any. With his cute, adorable little button-like eyes and his waggling tail. Especially when he tilts his head a little bit and yawns. I understand it's a tough thing to bear looking at. I understand how much you suffered because of it. So I'm willing to compensate you with 3 spa sessions a week because of that. What do you say?
No, Arlen. You don't need to find excuses for your actions. Maybe you've actually convinced yourself. The combination of your simulated conversations with Capote and the entry in your work log about playing Holodisc with Peppy, it points to one thing. Me getting you to look after Peppy is the greatest source of your stress.
Truly, the greatest burden to bear. Looking at the most adorable creature that ever existed. How could I put you through so much pressure? Truly, I'm a monster unlike any. How could I do it for you? Please, will you, if you ever have the kindness within your heart to forgive me? No matter how long time it will take, I'll wait for you.
You even printed out a photo of Peppy to constantly remind yourself to look after him.
I'm super sorry, Alan. I didn't know they would be such a tough bane to bear.
I know exactly what message you're trying to drill into yourself by sticking this photo onto your pass. Arlen, taking Peppy out to play is an assignment from lead researcher Asta. You better throw that Holodisc like it's a full-on discus. If you spare any effort, Lady Asta will find out and punish you terribly for all eternity.
Truly, the saddening fact. How could I do this to you, Asta? I'm a monster. I need to be locked away and thrown away the key.
My lady, don't you think that's a long thought to think? Lady Asta, please! I didn't do any of these trials because of you.
I'll hold your excuses. I know all this too clear. The evidence is right there. How can you deny the evidence? They're so crystal clear, the concrete evidence of all the evidences. It's just right there.
I always try to complete every assignment you give me, regardless of whether it's within my job description. I really like taking Peppy out to play.
Oh, how could you say this? I knew it. It's all my fault. It's all my fault. I can see it now. I can see it now. You convinced yourself clearly that you like taking Peppy out to play just so you can please me. Unbelievable. How could I be so blind? Truly, I'm a monster. I can see it now. My third eye opened. Finally, I can see the world for what it truly is. How could I ever change this fact?
Asta, I don't think Arlan is upset with you.
Oh, what do you know? He clearly is. Look at him. His confused look on his face says it all, really. How could you ever understand, Marge? What do you know?
Arlen doesn't have any other bosses. Who else would it be? March, he asked to accompany you so he could learn how to manage his stress, right?
Exactly. What do you have to say to that? You know it all. Huh? Do you have any retort to that?
What? Arlen wanted to go on assignments just to experience stress?
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
Phew. Good thing I let him go alone. My calming influence would have ruined his training.
Well, I don't know about that one, but okay.
Guess I made the right decision after all.
Diane was right. I hate to admit it.
What did he say? That I'm good at solving people's problems?
No. No, he didn't.
Arlen, all I want you to understand is how sincerely I'm reflecting on my actions. Please, accept my apology.
I'm ready to increase to 4 spa treatments a week. Just please forgive me. That's all I ask. Just please.
But, my lady...
Stop!
Alright, 5 spa treatments a week, please. Just let it go. I know I messed up, but come on. You're killing me here.
Arlen, I understood the level of stress you're dealing with as soon as I saw this photo.
This cute photo of unimaginable cuteness. Where Peppy just smiles, you know, he has a little bone in his mouth and all, waggling his pretty little tail. Just smiling at you. And you right there as well, just holding him like a little fuzzball of absolute sunshine. The level of stress. It says it all, really. But look, at the final evidence, if you could have refuted all the others, this one is the evidence of all evidences. You cannot deny this one.
Didn't I take that photo?
You shut up, you wench. It's nothing to do with you. It's about Arlen here and his stress.
I'm always giving you tasks and assignments, but I never actually see how you take to the battlefield. When I saw this photo, when I saw you fighting alone just now...
My heart, it just filled with blood. And I felt like it was about to come out. From all the pain and suffering I had to put you through. Starting from walking Peppy to, you know, protecting other people, actually doing your job. I understand clearly now. So, you know, I'm a bit too harsh on you. I'm a bit too harsh. There's no really way to redeem it. Except, how about 6 spa treatments a week? That's the least I can offer, really. You'll need to have to work only 1 day a week, you know. But that's a price I'm willing to take. That's a price I'm willing to pay, you know, for correcting my mistakes. Because clearly, the mistake's been made, and I need to correct them. So what do you say?
I'm just sorry that I gave you the stress of all my private affairs on top of an already stressful job. Please, forgive me, Arlen.
Please. That's the only thing I want is your forgiveness. It would make me really happy, knowing deep inside that you still value me as a friend, not just as your monstrous boss that I am. Absolute devil among men and women.
My lady, I'm very touched, but...
Hold it. I can't. I'm not mentally prepared yet. How could I possibly be so foolish? 7 days of spa. Every week. You don't need to work anymore. We'll just tie you down to a spa table and you're just gonna be living there. Relaxing. All the time. There's no more work for you. I understand. I've done too much. I can't put you through the same thing again and again. I understand now. It's all clear. Please, just let it go for now. I need a moment alone. I understand. I just need to reflect on my own actions. I might need to go in retreatment to some mountain. You know, just spend some time alone reflecting upon myself, calming my own demons down, and reflecting on what terrible human being I am, really.
I started this trial because of Madame Herta.
Oh, okay, understandable.
What?
Whenever she's back on the space station, Madame Herta assigns me things outside the security department remit.
That kind of makes sense more now that I think about it. Okay, understandable.
Even if I dared to refuse, I wouldn't know how. She's just too overbearing.
I can relate to that.
Whether it's helping her test some new specimen, or looking for ancient documents I've never even heard of. Assignments like those were okay before the invasion. But now, I need to focus on clearing out any last traces of the Legion.
Aha! So you're trying to learn how to reject Herta and then put it into practice.
Yes. I found an anonymous handwritten journal while I was cleaning up. It mentioned 36 different strategies for relieving pressure. That's where I read about the trials.
Okay, that makes actual sense now.
Yes. There were detailed notes, so I wanted to give them a try.
I mean, the last one.
I'm sorry, my lady. I didn't want to bother anyone, so I didn't mention it.
So, you don't feel pressured around me?
I've never felt pressured around you, my lady.
All right. It's all a misunderstanding. You two should reflect on your actions. Right?
I mean, yeah. I was a bystander in this whole shenanigan situation, but you know what? I'm glad I witnessed the ride.
Yeah. See, the two of us would never have misunderstandings like this.
I don't know about that one, but okay.
You keep saying that. What did Don Hung even say?
You better not know. You better not know at all.
Thank you for helping Lady Asta. And for coming to find me.
Oh, absolutely no worries, my little man. It was a pleasure.
You're welcome. Although if you really want to thank me, let me play Hollow Disc with Peppy, please.
Get in line, March. I was first. Okay? Okay, get in line. I have Peppy now. Peppy's mine. For now, at least. Alright, that was a fun one. I really enjoyed that one. Arlen has become a visitor to the Express. You may come across Arlen when you return to the Express. Wait, I got Peppy? Wait, what? Wait, stop. Pom-pom, not now. Wait. What was that? What was that? Wait. Is that artifact? No. What was it? What? I seriously don't understand what that is. Pom-pom, no. No, nobody's here. No one at all. Something doesn't feel right on the Express. Like there's something I can see. Come back and see me when you have time. Stay calm. I'm coming back, Pom-pom. Come back in this instant. If we don't solve this, Express won't be moving an inch. I'm coming, Pom-pom, as fast as I can. I wanted to see something. I'm not sure what that was all about, but okay. I still want to know where I got Peppy. Actually, no, I think I know what it was. Never mind. I think it was this. Yeah, it is. Okay. Because I was confused for a second. I was like, what is that? But yeah, never mind. Ooh, okay, that's fine. I was scared there for a second. I was like, Peppy? Where do I get that? Oh, but never mind, it's fine. Level 5. Let's actually go and use all our remaining thingy, because might as well. Let's go.
Welcome, customers. Fight is fun!
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You won't get away.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Nap time.
Nice.
You won't get away.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Nap time.
Fight is fun!
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You paid for that.
You won't get away.
Last one?
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Nap time.
Alright, there we go. Nice and easy. Alright, we're almost level 22. Just a little bit more. I didn't expect that it's gonna take so long to level up, but you know what? It is what it is. Alright. So, I feel like that's probably will be all for today. It's a little bit late already. But I guess let's talk to Pom Pom before we go.
Ask the conductor about what happened.
Oh, Molly Pom Pom, what's wrong? Is something wrong? Did somebody abuse you? Did somebody touch your beautiful long ears while I was gone? What's wrong? Do tell me.
Oh, good. You're here.
Where's the strange thing you were talking about?
Pom doesn't know, but it's in the Express. No one knows Akifili's Express better than Pom Pom. There is something strange in here. Pom Pom can feel it.
Well, if Pom Pom can feel it, I cannot deny it.
Help Pom Pom look for it. We have to find it.
Alright, Pom Pom, I'll do that later. So guys, I hope you had fun today. I hope you enjoyed yourself. And I hope you have a nice remaining to your evening. I'll see you all tomorrow. Same time as usual, Xavier Jing Yuan within the StarRail universe, and Jolie within Gesh universe. As they will be the ones to bless you with good luck. Anyway, I'll see you all later. Have a nice evening, and bye-bye.